In this video, I'm here to talk about the process of fracking, which is a process of the hydraulic fracturing whereby rocks and rock formations are fractured to allow oils and gases to flow out. This is done by injecting fluids into the cracks of the rocks, making them open even further, making it easy to extract oils. Fracking mostly requires over 200 gallons of water initially to initiate the process, which adds to the scarcity of water, mostly here in South Africa. In this process, when they inject water, the injection of water, they usually use fresh water, which in addition causes us to have less water. And when these rocks are cracked, it also makes it easy for the soil to erode away easily, making us have less plants in our country, which causes more hunger. Initially, this is how the environment looks before fracking, but later on, one of my colleagues will also elaborate further on how, and will show you the environment when fracking has taken place.
When you look behind me, this is the initial stage of fracking, where they first dig and remove the topsoil to place in the deep ground pipe like this, which are used to force fluid to further crack the rocks for extraction of oils and gases. So in this environment, the initial stage when the fracking is taking place. As you can see that it is deep in order to inject pipes like this. You can see that these pipes are used to crack rock, as they put this pipe underground to crack rocks. So my colleague will talk about the fracking, the advantages and the disadvantages of fracking, and they will also state their opinions about the fracking, whether it might be continued to be used or must come to an end. Okay guys, I will show you how do they inject the pipe in the rock. They usually use the force like this. As they had injected these pipes, fracking has to stop because fracking is destroy our nature. Can you imagine the whole climate in many years to come will be like this after fracking is done? That means that this soil is not covered and it will be an erosion that will take place more and more in many years to come. Because the fracking is only due to dig holes in the soil and crack the stones. Can you imagine that the first disadvantage of a fracking, it destroys the nature because it cracks the stones or the rocks. That's it. The rocks that prevent floods, like they drain the floods into the position, because when there's the floods, people are moved to in high places and in a place of the rocks that floods, that water will not reach them. But after fracking is done, the place will be straight and floods will take place. Secondly, the rocks that prevent floods, the future generation will not allow to see that rocks, and there are some attractions that they've been made by rocks. So people will no longer experience that attraction or see that attraction of rocks. So maybe they don't do sustainable. They leave places like this one when they have to dig and leave that and go to other places to dig to get that gases and that oil. Fracking has to stop because it destroys the whole country. Okay, in addition that fracking, when you see that place, this place is so green. This place is green. But when you compare it, this one, this place is before a fracking. It's before a fracking, and this one is the time of a fracking. Can you imagine this place and this one? This one is destroyed too much. So if fracking is we do that place and leave it like this with no water and no places and no good places will be at the weight.
In addition on what my colleague has said already, I would like to add that fracking also contaminates the quality of water. So as the water gets polluted, the aquatic animal might also suffer. Aquatic animals such as fishes.
Okay, in conclusion to what my members have said, we strongly do not want fracking in our country because it requires a lot of water to initiate it, as one of my members has already stated that. And secondly, fracking does not only has a drought negative effect, but it also triggers the earthquakes. So we don't want that in our country. So that is why we are saying that we don't want fracking. It has to stop and we don't want it in our country. Thank you.